Hello guys, my name is Salazar Sam, and I am back with a great Pyro gameplay on Bad Water. I sat down today and hadn't recorded some TF2 in a while, so I said, how about let's record some TF2, and that's what I'm doing. So, starting out with a little bit of lag. I don't know if that's video lag or just, like, actual video lag or just me lag, but I'm starting out with a little bit of lag, and, I start going up the stairs, and right here you see me stop and be a little cautious because I don't know if there's a sentry gun there. And that is very bad that there wasn't a sentry gun there. Because if their team had placed a sentry gun there, you wouldn't have seen this little rampage right here. As I said, which, if their team had placed a sentry gun there, then that would not have been possible. I would not have been able to take out that much of their team. That is how much you have to rely on an engineer. And that's also why I think that they didn't put out any engineer weapons in the Uber update. Because an engineer is already, the class is already so, like, there isn't really much you can do with the class, in my opinion. I mean, they've already got, an engineer is just an engineer. You can't really add much more to an engineer, because other than stuff that would make, like, other than something that would make the engineer better at melee, or better at, a better shotgun, you can't do that as much with an engineer, because usually you don't see engineers running around with a shotgun just shooting. You usually don't see that. So I think that's personally why, I mean, there have been, I've heard people like on different servers, like, engineers didn't get anything in the Uber update. Well, they kind of have a reason why. Like, Valve kind of has a reason why not to put anything in the Uber update. And I do not see how this Pyro still has so much life. I don't see how that Pyro had so much life. I mean, he's barely hurt. He did have the medic, but I don't know. I'm using, actually, in this gameplay, my back burner, my flare detonator, and the, what else am I using? I actually don't know in this video, so maybe we'll see that later in the video. Oh, and the home wrecker. Because I always see if there's a, I always feel bad, like, I'll see a sentry gun getting sapped, and then I'll feel bad for the engineer, and I'm like, I can't remove the sapper. And it's like, engineer, get back here. And so I'm always like, regret not using it. So I'm just like, yeah, how about I keep this sentry gun alive and just undo the sapper, because that's what the home wrecker does. It does, I believe, 25% less damage to enemy players, but 100% more damage to buildings, and it can remove sappers with one hit. So it actually removes sappers faster than an engineer, because I believe it takes 2 to 3 hits to remove a sapper with a regular engineer. But this only takes 1 hit. And I just love my back burner. I cannot get enough of the back burner. That is the only flare gun I use. Not flare gun. What? Flamethrower that I use now. Because the extra damage and crits from behind is just amazing. Like, earlier, you saw me take out all those people. Like, I just ran in, and I was, like, able to take out a heavy that was being healed with a medic in only a few seconds. That is how powerful this is. And it is overpowered to me, but I am still going to use it. Because as long as I can get kills like that, I am, like look, the odds are against them, but I still win. Because there are snipers and everything around me, and scouts. And the odds would usually be with them if I was just using a regular flare gun. And I saw that spy demo. I just saw that spy demo in the other corner. Anyway, the odds are for them. They have the odds of winning if I was using a regular Did I just hear a dead ringer uncloak? I just heard a dead ringer uncloak. Anyway, the odds would be for them. But because I have this, I have the odds. And I love having the odds against people. It is so fun having the odds against people to where you almost always know that you're going to be able to get it. But the only problem is getting at them from behind. And it doesn't give you as much, it takes a lot, it's 150% more ammo to do a, I forget what it's called, to use your compression blast. And that is pretty bad, because, like, to defend from a soldier, you almost can't defend from a soldier. You can't, you just can't blow a soldier's rockets back at him. It is just pretty much impossible to blow a soldier's rockets back at him. You just can't. So, but then again, it makes up for it, because if you can get behind that soldier for just a split second, you can get one or two crits from your flamethrower. And that's what I try to do here. I try to go all spy. Or later, I try to go all spy and, like, jump over them like a stair stab spy would. Like, jump over them and do what I would do when I was trying to do a stair stab. But then, what I would do is, I would turn around and I would do the exact same thing, except I'd get PYRO. And watch, the odds are for this heavy, but I walk around him, and because I'm behind him, I get to save that heavy and possibly the other one. Possibly. That is just how much I love this weapon. And then I'm using the detonator, which is basically a flare gun, except you don't get crits against already burning enemies, and you're able to detonate it in mid-air, which I just love. Like, cause you don't have to get a perfect hit on an enemy. You can just get really, really close and then detonate it in mid-air if you know when to detonate it. And I believe they take out that sentry gun. And then I run in and get the dispensers because I have the home wrecker, which gives me the extra stuff, the extra damage. What's that? 1, 2 hits, 1. Okay, so it does, the home wrecker does a lot more damage against, oh, and I was going there. I had so many kills. I was going there for a while. But it looks like it's getting near the end of the video, and I think I'll see you guys later. So, yeah, guys, we win the match in a few seconds, and then that's pretty much the gameplay. So, yeah, guys, I will see you later. So, bye, guys.